Welcome everybody to a brand new Let's Play. I am your host Jay Carhat, and today we are playing, as you can see, ShadowRun Returns. It is a game that I've been looking forward to play for a very long time. Well, ever since I found out about it really, and I did buy it around launch, but I just haven't gotten a chance to play it. And I played through a little bit at the start, and I tried to record the first sort of area for you guys, but then, you know, my videos got corrupted, so I got to start a new game, but I'm not fussed. This game is pretty awesome. I highly recommend it. And without further ado, let's get started. Just a quick intro about ShadowRun Returns. ShadowRun was originally a tabletop RPG game, sort of like Dungeons and Dragons. And all you need to know is that in 2012, in this game, there was an awakening. And the awakening sort of brought magic into the world. Metahuman species began to arise, such as orcs, trolls, elves, like this lovely elf right here, and technology began to rise as well. So there's a very strange mix of people, magic, and technology, cybernetic enhancements. Cut to the 2050s, and megacorps rule the world. So in short, think Skyrim mixed with Blade Runner. You know what? That's a good description. Blade Runner mixed with Skyrim. So this game has only one campaign currently from the developers, Dead Man Switch, but it is Workshop enabled, sorry, on Steam. So you can download user-created contents, and there's going to be plenty of really good quality campaigns. I can assure you of that. So, the Dead Man Switch. We'll basically find out about the story. If you want, you can pause the video and just read that, but we'll find all about it. So we're going to launch the campaign, and we will create our character. So I'll create the character that I had before, which was a female elf. And so you can choose male, female. That doesn't choose your dictate your stats. Then you choose your race, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 races. There's humans, elves, dwarfs, orcs, and trolls. And they each have different stats, and you could sort of guess what the stats are. Like trolls and orcs that are beefier and stronger. Elves have more charisma. Now normally in RPGs I don't go for charisma, but I really wanted to create my own character in this game, and that was sort of like an elf cyborg ninja, if you understand. And then you choose your archetype, and there's street samurai, mage, decker, shaman, rigger, and physical adept. And these are all very simple things. Your street samurais are your fighters. They've got guns, they've got swords, and they can take out whole armies by themselves. Mages, as you can guess, use spells. Deckers hack into things and can traverse into the Matrix, which is like the digital world of the game. Think Digimon. Shamans can conjure spirits to fight on your side, and riggers control drones to fight on your sides. And the drones can go into the secret passageways and all that stuff. And physical adepts are much like Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z. They use ki and magic to make themselves stronger, and I can't really decide which one to choose, either street samurai or a physical adept. Do I want, you know, ultimate badass or super saiyan badass? So adepts have extra body strength and willpower, which is basically hand-to-hand combat and magic, and ki casting, where street samurais have just a whole range of weapons that they can use. Now the good thing is that even if I pick street samurai, which I will, you can always build physical adept attributes. Doesn't matter what you pick, you can always do what you want really. Anyway, so we're gonna pick our character. I had this one in mind. Just got the goggles and nice little scar. I like this character here. And we choose our skin tone. Customize our character just a little bit, our mini. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good mini. And we'll continue to stats. Now, you spend karma in the game to upgrade your stats. So these are all your stats. These are your starting stats. and your available karma is over here. Now in order to upgrade, for example, here is my strength. Now in order to upgrade from level 3 to level 4, I need to spend 4 points to upgrade it. Now why would you want to upgrade all these different things? Well, strength gives you all these different stats. And see, as I have 3 levels of strength, I can upgrade my close combat up to 3 levels. If I had 4 levels in strength, I can upgrade my close combat up to 4 levels. And this is very important. For example, if you want to use swords, you need to upgrade melee weapons. If you want to use unarmed, you need to upgrade unarmed. But in order to upgrade unarmed, as you can see, by following this little tree, I need to upgrade close combat. So if I had 0 strength, I would have no points in close combat and I could put no points into melee or unarmed. If I had 1 point in strength, I could put 1 point into close combat. And if I have 1 point in close combat, I could put 1 point into melee and unarmed. And this goes for everything. So you have to be very careful how you spend your karma. Now I'm going to spend 4 points to hit level 4 strength. Why? The more strength you have, not only are you stronger, but the more dialogue options you have. For example, if you meet a very angry looking gang member and he's about to intimidate you in the game, if you have high enough strength, you can intimidate him back and he will be scared of you. So that's very useful. And the second point that we're going to put in is a weapon to use. Now, there's range combat is over here. Now, as I said, I do want to become a sort of ninja, so I want to use pistols and a samurai sword. But for the time being, we can just use put 1 point into a weapon. We'll always have more karma in the future to spend. You can always get more. So we've got 4 strength, which will just make us a little bit stronger in melee combat. And we're going to upgrade either one of these things. We have pistols to upgrade, SMGs, shotguns, and rifles. And by upgrading them, you get special abilities. For example, for pistol, if I put 1 point in there, I get aim shot, whereas a special ability where my chances to hit the enemy increase by 15%. SMGs have spray and pray ability, which means that if there's an enemy near the enemy I shoot, they also get hit. So and so forth and so on. For example, the shotgun, there's a kneecap spell, and the rifle, there's an aimed shot. So, what shall we use? What shall we use? Pistols, SMGs. You know what? Let's go for the SMG. And we will confirm, since we have no more karma. Now we can also choose an etiquette. You gain more etiquette by upgrading your charisma, which we could upgrade before. Every 2 points of charisma gets you an etiquette. We can pick one right now. An etiquette, all it does is give you more dialogue options. So for example, if we pick the gang one, if we come up across a gang member, if we have gang etiquette, we can speak their lingo for shizzleman. That is incredibly terrible, I apologize. You can speak like them, so you know how they operate, and maybe you can get them to back off. If security, maybe you can bypass security. Maybe you can convince a cop that you're a cop. Corporate, you speak like a fancy businessman. Shadowrunner, you speak like a Shadowrunner. So we can choose one and we can gain more in the future. I have no idea what the game has in store for me, so I'm just going to go either Shadowrunner or Street. Well, Shadowrunner. No, I'm very confused. We are a street samurai, but we also are a Shadowrunner. You know what? Let's go Shadowrunner. Let's go street. Yes, street. Now we get to choose our name. I'm just going to choose Alex from Deus Ex. Also it's a fairly unisex name. But yeah, one of my favorite female protagonists is Alex. Even though you could choose a male in Deus Ex, Alex was my favorite character. Oh, this is Invisible War. Can you pick a female? I'm sure... No, I don't think you can pick a female in the original Deus Ex. That's unfortunate. Anyway, this is where we start off. We start off in our apartment. You can pause the video, read all that. All it really says is that there's no jobs for us. We are pretty poor. we're down to our last week's worth of rent, and we are screwed. So here's the game. We can walk around, read some stuff. What does this say? A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover through the end of the week. So we don't have a lot of money. We need a job. We can open our PDA, and here's our mission. Get a job, any job. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls and a roof and it isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now, it's all about you have. Running about Shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're on Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants, and the next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slaggering Fixer hasn't called, the money's out, and then some sinless and free to starve in a crack society run by megacorps who just want your new yen. New yen is the money of the game. Something needs to change, and soon. So we need a job. What's over here? Your notebook, calendar and contacts, that kind of thing. Let's take a look at our contacts. Maybe we can have someone that gives us a job. Carter Detroit, Fixer. Fixers, I'm pretty sure, are people that give you jobs, give Shadowrunners jobs. No response to messages. Dowd, runner, dead. Fixer, missing. New Larry, dead. Sam Watts, probably in a gutter somewhere. Runner, dead. Half-Jack, dead or retired. The list goes on and on, all either dead ends or just plain dead. Oh, our video phone. Let's take a look. Who's calling us? Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey buddy, I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Should I have given you my com code, gonk? You're zoned. Where have you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. Hey, he was in our notebook. We haven't heard from him. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Somebody finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. Oh, okay, so this is a pre-recorded message. So our friend is dead. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. Okay, so he's a bit of a douchebag. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on a hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Well, we haven't exactly hit a big payday, have we? Hey, you remember that Renraku run where things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Flashback time! So this is, I think, the tutorial level which teaches you about the combat. Doesn't teach you very well though, that's one criticism I have about the game. 3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks. The night Dowd went down. Okay, so here are people. Sangoma. Sangoma is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're open here, Alex. Ready to bolt? Our fixer owes us for the run, and for Dowd, we wait. Late for another appointment, Sangoma? Okay, we are kind of out in the open, and our fixer does owe us money. So yes, a fixer is somebody who gives us a job and then pays us afterwards for doing the job. Your call. It is my call. We are away. We need to get paid. Although she is right, this is a very open area. New Larry. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd, never saw anyone die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Alex. It's wet and the rain feels like acid. I want out of here. Shut your screamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. We wait for the money. I get it. Now take a pill and relax. Yeah, I do get it. Sure, Alex. Sure, whatever you say. I don't know, Alex. Sam Watts. Sam is a good guy. He can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run, so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. The bastard better show. We need the money. What do you think we should do? I don't know. I'm not the brains of this operation, but I think when we slot and run, the money's just not worth what happened to Dowd. Yeah. Cut the direct, Sam. We both know why Dad went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Whoa, new Larry, calm down. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all now. New Larry has something to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You are sloppy. Ouch. He laughed. Sloppy. You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands, they're shaking. Own up, Sam. If you screwed up, admit it. You've been drinking, Sam? That true, Sam? Did you miss a beat back there? Let's ask him. No, Alex, I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember, I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns upon him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy? Geek means kill in their slang. Before he unloaded on Dad. I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared a holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over his shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. Did you keep us long enough here, Larry? Hands up where I can see them. How much did they pay you to sell us out, Larry? So he did set us up. How much did they pay you, Larry? Tell us. He stops smiling and a smile. He stops and smiles slowly appears on his face. Honestly, it didn't take much. Just enough to get me back to Portland and set up a Cush Corp job. I'm out of this racket. We've got incoming. Oop, I accidentally skipped a line. Oh, well. We should choose our friends more carefully, Alex. At least we have each other. That guy was never my friend. Buy you a drink after this? At least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. I probably will. That's some bad foreshadowing. Okay, looks like Larry set us up, and we got to kill these people. You're now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool, and you can spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is shown from the reference guide. So you can press show happen, it shows you all the controls and everything. I've already read through them. I know how to control the game. We'll just get right started into the action. So this is the main sort of game. This is the combat menu. So we can pick our characters, and this number here is how many moves they have left. So for example, Sangoma is right here, and she can shoot Mr. Larry, and we're gonna kill him. So we've spent our 2 points on shooting. And this guy's got a Beretta. Now these you can swap your different weapons that you have by pressing these arrow keys. Damage is obviously how much damage they do, so your fists do 4 damage, your Beretta Model 70 does 6 damage, and Benelio Raffagliata, which is either a shotgun or a rifle, I can't tell, I believe it's a shotgun, does 12 damage. I'm not quite sure what the cap is. I'll just quickly check actually. Here we go. Combat. Whoop. Basics. HUD. Cycle through weapons. Weapon damage, capacity, and optimal range. That's it. So capacity is how much bullets you have inside of it. So we can't check anymore how many bullets we have. But so this Beretta has 30 bullets because it's a machine gun, I think. Range is medium. Range small. Range 0. So the range is how far you need to be to shoot. Now when we move our mouse around, you see these shield icons. That means if we stand right about here, we have full cover, which is useful. Now we can also have special abilities on our weapons by clicking this button. And these cost time and action points. Spray and pray does attacks people that are near people. So if I shoot Larry with spray and pray, anyone standing next to him will also get hit, but there's no one standing next to him. So let's just burst fire him down. And finally, we're just gonna shoot him. Bang! He had that coming. Yes, he did. And we've got one more action point to spend, so we're gonna We're just going to take cover over here. Okay, now that she's close to us, we're going to unload our shotgun right into here. As you can see, that did a lot of damage. There's only one firing type. Blam! Awesome. Killed that one, but there should be more coming from over there, so let's get into a better position. As you can see, there's very little cover over here. 0 almost. Better cover here. I want to get over here though. And as you can see, it takes 1 action point because there's a number 1 near my cursor to get over here. It takes, however, 2 action points to get over here. So if I go here, I'll waste my turn completely. But this is a good spot to be in. And this is probably a better spot, so let's go over there. Okay. Not many good spots to be in. It's very out in the open, almost everywhere. Best thing we can do is get into a better spot. Can we actually shoot them with our weapons though? Like, what's the percentage? So it's 23% chance to hit them from this range, which is not good at all. Let's check a look at Sam first. 74% range from here. I'm out in the open, but I may as well unload my ammo. Alright, and you can get up closer. Very bad spot, no cover, but at least we can have a better chance to shoot them. Now there's 2 different types of bullets that we can use on her rifle. First is a single shot, which is like normal. And the second is an aimed shot. Now the aimed shot, it costs 1 action point, but it has a 3 cooldown turn. So we have to wait 3 turns before we can use it again. What this does, it just increases the chance that we hit people, but they're already at 99%, so we don't need to bother wasting it. Just kill this person. And now it's the enemy's turn. This is bad, they have a shaman. Alright, so this guy's a shaman. He can conjure spirits up to help basically fight. Now I only have 1 action point. It's my turn again, but I don't know why my action points haven't regenerated. I'll have to look into that. So as you can see, the shaman can throw his fireballs around. Oh, that was a mage. This was the shaman. The shaman can create a little familiar. That's pretty bad. Okay, we got a lot of action points again. Okay. Can't hit any of these ones. 21%, but... what can we do? Can't really do anything. Hide out here. Now we need to reload, which costs an action point. So reload for 1. Yes. And let's get into a better place. Like here. And let's try to take out this guy. Let's do an aim shot, just to make sure we don't miss. Blam! And another normal shot. Blam! Ooh! That really hurt us. Please don't die. Ah, she's dead. Okay, this fight just got a lot harder. As you can see, she's dead. Alright, let's go up here and then shoot him in the face. Yeah, hi you. You think you can help me? No, line of sight is blocked. As you can see, he's behind these crates. I can't shoot him at all. But we can spray and pray both of these two. This guy's really hurting me. And he's running away. Luckily the shaman's familiar has broken. Ah, we missed. Let's try again. Not enough ammo. Damn it, we need to reload or change weapons. We missed again. Now I hope over here I can still shoot her. I should be able to. Yes, I can. Shotgun's very powerful, especially when they're out in the open. As if they hit us. Luckily she missed. Oh, I don't want to reload that. I can't do a focus shot, which is annoying. Hopefully I don't miss. There we go. Alright, this guy's nearly dead. Fortunately, we're nearly dead as well. But we can walk right up to them. And, hi you! Bam! Job well done. Unfortunately, our teammate has died. As you can see, she had a skull, but there was a number 3. Basically, oh man, I could have used this. I didn't realize I had these items. It takes 3 turns for them to die. They can't do anything, but in 3 turns they will die unless you use this, which restores somebody's back to life. Either way, this is a flashback and she would have died anyway, because we saw that in the list. Just gonna shoot this guy in the face. Sam, could use your help. I'm gonna miss. Oh, long range! Knew Larry's betrayal. And our second brush with death in one night. Part of life, Sam. You know it. You did good. You did do good. You were born for this gig, Alex. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk until I croak. I think I find a better class of people to hang out with. Me? I don't know. This is the only life I know. Well, you're a dumbass and I'll drink to you when you're dead. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna outlast you. Guess you could drink to me. That's sad, to think that he knows he's gonna die. So we had a little memory. You stand at Sam's face and you calmly shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? You sure did, Sam. Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name was at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got a 100,000 yen insurance policy, payable when you find you creased me. A lie with a conviction, or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mingert and McCain, when the job is done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain have installed a secure dedicated phone line so that you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will begin the verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. Look, Alex, I've lived a Drac life. And I probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself, I don't know. Maybe I just wanted the last word. Maybe I just wanted to want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. I'd say I traded your drinking buddy for a paycheck. I'd say my cereal's pretty clear right now. 100,000 yen buys a lot of drinks. It does buy a lot of drinks. I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. You're my friend. I hope you just said yes. No, yeah, it's a recording. I've got a located chip slotted into my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Guess I'm heading back to Seattle. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. And there you have it. That was the introduction to ShadowRun Returns. I really hope you like this Let's Play. I won't read this. I'll read it in the next episode. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode of this Let's Play. If you like the video, do thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. It means a lot. Every subscriber counts. And yeah, see you next time, guys. Take care until then.